Hi, Real Life Church. Stuart and Melanie Crane here. We just want to give you some heads up for things that are happening over the next couple of weeks in the life of the church. The first thing is our sermon series. We'll be finishing the Waymaker series this week with Jeremy, and then the following week we're going to be starting a new sermon series based on the Apostles' Creed called I Believe. And the Apostles' Creed is an ancient statement of faith from the early church that we're going to look at and go through line by line. I've been doing a little bit of reading on it here to get us ready for that. And I'd love to recommend a book to you to help you get into this. You might not be familiar with the Creed at all, but we'll be going through it. If you do want to do a bit of reading, I want to recommend this book entitled What Christians Ought to Believe by Michael Bird. I'll put a link in the description below. If you want to read a little bit up about the Creed before we get into it, this is a great book to read, to find out a little bit more what it's talking about. It's also really good devotionally, just to help you kind of fall more in love with Jesus and all the things that he's done for us that we'll talk about in the Creed. So that's coming up starting in a couple of weeks, where we're going to get into it, our foundation of our beliefs, what we believe as a people, which is so important at this time, particularly with so much uncertainty and so many things are unstable. It's important to remind ourselves of what we do believe and where we're going as a people. So get this, and we'll start the sermon series in a couple of weeks.
And in Real Life Kids and Youth this Sunday, we will do Jesus, who is the way to heaven, and we'll finish up the Easter series. And then the following week, we'll jump straight back into the Teach Us to Pray series. So we're just a few weeks behind the adult scene, so we are finishing up the prayer course. So we'll be doing loads of stuff, loads of practical things on how to pray and how to connect with Jesus. What we're going to do for craft for the next 4 weeks is just do you a bag of craft goodies, basically, which you can collect from our doorstep. Tie it in with one of your essential shops or a bit of exercise, and just pick up a craft bag, and in it you'll just have loads of craft goodies that every week we'll say try and make this using some bits from your bag. So I'm really looking forward to a season where we're going to press in on prayer, and we're going to press in on what we believe as a people. So all that's left for us to say is wash your hands and stay close to Jesus.